Hi everyone, it's Jessica here, and happy World Card Making Day! Winnie and Walter are celebrating with lots of challenges this year as well, so I really encourage you to visit the blog, feel inspired, and come play along with us because there are also many prizes up for grabs, and that's always exciting. So I came up with a challenge this year, and I'm calling it Stamp Images Mashup. Basically, you combine images from 3 different sets of stamps to create a scene for a card. And since Christmas is coming up really soon, I decided to create a really festive card featuring the penguins from Season's Tweetings. I'm starting out by trimming this wood pattern paper from Stampin' Up. This will cover the entire card base, so I'm trimming it to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then we're going to prepare the night sky background inside the snow globe. I'm using distress inks today, and the colors I used are Chip Sapphire, Blueprint Sketch, and Pine Needles. But I think you can totally switch the colors to, Evergreen Bough and Faded Jeans. I think those would also create a very similar effect. After distressing the entire panel, I'm just using my hand to flick on some water, plain tap water, let it sit for a couple seconds, and soak it up with a paper towel. This way you can create the bleach effect. And I'm going to create even more texture by flicking on white and gold paint droplets. This is now my absolute favorite when it comes to creating a night sky background. It just adds so much texture and it's super easy, super quick too. And for the gold paint, I know a lot of people use gold watercolors, but for me, I feel like the metallic paint from DecoArt also works like a charm. It's also really cheap. So yeah, that's another option if you want to give it a try. This is the finished background. I really like it, although in hindsight I feel like I shouldn't or I didn't need to spend this much time on this background because the snowflakes, the glitter, and like the actual snow globe mechanism will cover a lot of the details, but I still want to share it with you. Next, we're moving on to color the stamp images. All of the stamps you see here are from In Bloom Elsa's Flora. And since I'll be coloring them with Copic markers, I stamped them with the Tuxedo Memento ink. The coloring I did today is super simple. I typically just choose 3, sometimes even 2 colors of Copic markers and just blend them really easily to create like a really basic shadow highlight area. I'll speed up the entire coloring process and I'll catch you guys when I'm done. here are all the images colored up. I did go back and use a white gel pen to create extra highlights on the berries and the penguins because I feel like this extra details really help make the images pop. Now we're moving back to finish the card front. I die cut a circle window in the middle and I'm using walnut stained distress ink to define the edges. Then I arrange the floral elements and adhere them to the card. I forgot to film the part where I created the snow globe base, and you probably couldn't recognize it from any of the stamp sets in Winnie and Walter, and that's because I altered it from the cupcake image from Wish Big. Just another way to stretch your stamps. Here I'm creating an acetate window just like how you would make in a shaker card. It's just there to protect the plastic bag underneath it, so if you accidentally poke it with a sharp item or if you're milling it, the water from the snow globe wouldn't ooze out. After sticking down the plastic bag in the night sky background, I'm creating a foam tape wall around the edges to provide more support. Then we're going to fill the bag so it actually looks and works like a snow globe. I poured some water and some glycerin inside. Glycerin is more viscous than water, so it'll help the glitter and sequins flow better. And there you have a snow globe card. I think it's super cute with the little penguins, and the red bow definitely adds a nice finishing touch. I did go back and splatter some more gold paint as well because I'm obsessed. Anyways, hope you enjoy the card as much as I do, and hopefully feel inspired to come join the Winnie and Walter challenges. I'll see you there, and thanks so much for stopping by.